They say you too high, you should cool down. Wanna copy my style, but a new sound. Keep trapping all of my brothers rich. Keep trapping my mama need income. They say I make hit after hit and these bitches is lit. Two options like pick one. Got a pot on the stove and it's bubbling. If I see me an op, I'ma split, son. Brody just came home, ringing my phone for a drill like which gun. We just gon' bring all this spin on the ops when they mention my name and them niggas is dead. 40 belows got the drop from a shorty, a hog getting cold over dollars and bread. I do not know about the trees, but I know about the streets and the police won't come to my head. Asking me questions, you know what I said. Asking me questions, you know what I said. I said nothing. I said nothing. Keep that pistol, I ain't bluffing. Yes, my heart so cold, I ain't cuffing. And I never stop trapping till all my niggas get it. Till all my niggas get it, and we rushing.
Russian, I got that stick in my bag, it's a Russian. Smoking that gas, I do what it's a Russian. Smoking exotic, I'm high, man, I'm Russian. When the stick hit, he don't get a concussion. And that ain't no walkie, you sippin' on Tussin. I put a bag on his head, back door. She see them commas, I'm counting Obamas. We strapped in the B&B, yeah, we got llamas. They sleeping on soul, I make hits in pajamas. I'm young and I'm handsome, might fuck on your mama for sure. Patsy C got me rapping in here. All these diamonds, I can't ride no glass in my hair. Play white tee, give a fuck about fashion in here. Bro, don't play cause I will clank the ratchet in here. Hold on. And I don't say sorry, I meant what I said. I sip on that water, then hop out the bed. Double C, we locked into the end. They like keep making hits, I keep making it happen. And I want a biz, but I dream about the urge. It's hard to stay mad when that money keeps stacking. I might sign a deal and get rich off a back. I know soldiers that spinning Corollas, they just wanna Benz, they just wanna roll. They swiping them bins, they slumping folks over. They leave with no witnesses on me, Jehovah. Yeah, I smell that Zaza and I smell that Dodge. But my brother put the jollies in the soda. And I just hit Johnny up for a quote. When I get the SO chain, boy, it's over. It's with him. Tryna find a word, but I'm speechless. Two-door Porsche, no speeding. On time to look around when I'm leaving. Yeah, you let me down bad in the deep end. All white diamonds like Tony Montana. For the whole ones, like where is my manners? Met her on the gram, I ain't even by a ten. I'm riding in the right, so behind me in a ransom. Can't play both sides, which side you better choose. A lot of my dogs, they come with loose screws. Yeah, you play with little heads, you save them on the nose. Some money bad, hungry, hard for me to choose. If I see you out in public, don't be looking like what happened.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now Washington starting five. We've got Alex Sarr, Trae Young out there with Johnson. Then there's Davis. And for the 76ers, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. LeBron James out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. And it's going to be Washington off the tip. Doris, how excited are you for this front court matchup we have in front of us tonight? Two of the best in the game.
BA, I've had this one circled on my calendar for some time. The front court matchup is absolutely special. Two big-time guys.
The control and focus from Embiid, able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
Young from long range. James with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Here's Embiid. Has to Edgecombe.
Two-door Porsche, no speeding. On time to look around when I'm leaving. Yeah, you let me down bad in the deep end. All white diamonds like Tony Montana. For the whole ones, like where is my manners? Met her on the gram, I ain't even by a then. I'm riding in the right, so behind me in a ransom. Tryna find a word, but I'm speechless. Two-door Porsche, no speeding. On time to look around when I'm leaving. Yeah, you let me down bad in the deep end. All white diamonds like Tony Montana. For the whole ones, like where is my manners? Met her on the gram, I ain't.
James against Davis. The shot by James, no good. And here's Young. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And it's in there. Sarr's got his second basket.
You know, Sarr established himself in the paint and took advantage of what they gave him.
Outside Maxey. Rebound Washington.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance. Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
It's tipped. And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Lets it fly. From the top of the key, he buries it. 6 points for him.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
The 3, James. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. And Washington with possession. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Young. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
And it's Washington with the ball, following the score by Philadelphia. Got it.
Well, right to the rim. If there's a size advantage, you attack immediately.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. 76ers trail by 8. Pass to Brown. Back to James. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Philadelphia moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And then Embiid with the dunk.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good position.
And here's Young. Still without a bucket. No good with the triple. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke.
Get you some more. Cut the bean, got that right off the porch. We beefing.
Now Butler. We saw him with 10 points last game. Taking a look at the 76ers. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. LeBron James is out there with Embiid, and it's Brown in at the 3 spot. Curry with the bucket. Only a small part of the season behind us, RJ, but an exciting time for teams that are exceeding expectations, surprising everyone.
And those teams are going to want to harness that underdog energy. The hardest part isn't getting off to a good start, it's sustaining.
It's stolen by Green. Curry with it. Picked up by Brown. Outside, Green. In the layup for 2.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong positioning inside.
Brown, the pass to LeBron. The shot's good. Brown making the play. James has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far. Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Curry, following the basket by LeBron James.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Maxey just completely disregarding the defense because he can.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Have Coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Kevin?
Allie, thank you so much. Whistle blows, bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
You love how physical Green is willing to get, enduring the foul and finding the bottom of the bucket.
Silence. He's checked in for Maxey. Warriors leading by 4. RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young star.
Now, here's Brown. Really had trouble in that loss to Sacramento.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Butler with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Bucket is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
76ers moving the ball around. On the wing, Melton. Curry looking it over. Pass to Melton. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the 76ers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor. Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And the 76ers also making a change. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Here's Edgecombe. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Nice play by Edgecombe. He has the strength and body control to finish.
He takes it in. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Tyrese Maxey.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Quentin Post is checked in for Golden State. And here is Moody after LeBron James hitting the 3. Post finds Pajemski. Here's Santos. After by LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pajemski's shot is good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Kicks it out to LeBron. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Payton. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
It's deflected. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on. You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Here's Post. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Warriors lead by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And an important part of every team's game, we'll look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball. And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Moody is out there with Pajemski. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Santos in at the power forward position. To the paint, stolen by Wade. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Kevin?
They're clearly all in. Allie, we thank you very much. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Back to Wade, a 3-ball. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors leading by 4. RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
With the step back, Butler in the corner. Oh, good with the triple. The 76ers trail by 4. Wade outside. Trying to find Moody. Gets it to him. Here's Podziemski. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Curry's checked in for Peyton. Then for the 76ers, Arlo's checked in, and Jaylen Brown subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
And while he's not the biggest guy in the world, Simons will battle and make some tough shots like that one.
Here's Moody. Offline with his 3.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Pass to Podziemski. Driving the lane, and the layup's good off the glass. Podziemski's got 4 points in the quarter.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Moses Moody. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Brandon Podziemski. Here's Santos. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Maxey, Warriors with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
You know, when things aren't going your way, it's tough to stick it out. So I applaud them for hanging in there.
To the middle, deflects the pass. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Maxey touched it last. And this, now a list of guys who can shoot it as well as they can pass it. The point guard with the highest shooting percentage in the NBA. Second, Anthony Simons. And, of course, Tyrese Maxey.
As a point guard, you want to create the best possible shot every trip down the floor. And given the way these guys have shot the ball, you know, it's not a bad idea every now and then for them to go it alone.
Yeah, and when you can shoot it like he can, why not? Just the threat of their shooting makes them more effective at this point.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Porzingis. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called punting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
1:21 left to play here in the half. Pass to Bona. Lets it go from 14. And stolen by Melton. Green against James. Green kicks to Melton. Down low. Santos. There's the killer two-handed slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. The 76ers with another miss. Warriors leading by 9. Here he goes. Over in the corner, Porzingis. It's deflected, and so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Right block shot. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And here's LeBron outside. The 76ers with another miss.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Curry's shot is off. Pass to Edgecombe. LeBron James on the way. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Hey, folks.
Bench mob. They've been on one, giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
That depth. And let's focus now on the... And that's all for us. Now it's time...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
The 76ers trail by 8, so on the floor for Philadelphia. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Joel Embiid out there with James. And it's Brown in at the 3. To the inside. Here's Embiid. Fires for 3.
He's a former defensive player of the year for a reason. Draymond is so tough on that side of the ball.
Still doing it at this age. Richard, remarkable stuff for LeBron James.
I wasn't sure the day would ever come that we actually see him playing on the NBA court with his son Bronny. Back when I was playing with LeBron, it seemed like a bit of a dream.
Green against James. And it's Curry with the rebound. Warriors leading by 10. Inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Look, forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
From the arc. Another miss by James.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Melton finds Butler. Oh, Butler draining the 3.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Edgecombe, it's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Warriors have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the 76ers. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot.
Well, I think for the Sixers, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Wade, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. And a quick look at some of the numbers for LeBron James.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Yep, that one goes. James has got 13 points.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Butler against Brown. inside Curry. Rebound by the 76ers.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Got that one up quick. James has got 4 points this quarter.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
Golden State moving it around. They kick it out to Green. A three off the mark. The 76ers trail by 11. In the corner, it's James. From deep. Another miss by James.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Guys, back to you.
One of the best, for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Another miss by Philadelphia. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Edgecombe, no good.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
It's to Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Caldwell Pope, who's checked in for the 76ers. The Warriors also with a sub. Santos is checked in. Curry kicks the butt. And the Warriors, another 3. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Peyton, he's checked in for Green. Moses Moody comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for DeAnthony Melton. And we're going courtside for a report on Joel Embiid. So, Allie, what's his status?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the 76ers let me know the status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Though it'll take some time to fully recovery from this injury, the staff has given him the green
wasted breath. Long money be a raft when you trying to swim, and your vision is dim.